first of all, I apologize for you staring at my desktop. I need to buy a new camera. So, yeah, anyway, I've been gone for a hiatus for a few months now, I think. Anyway, I'm back, and I want to talk about Prohibition, because it's on my mind. Just turn that down for a little bit. So, Prohibition, many of you know what Prohibition is. It's prohibiting something usually by laws. The most famous Prohibition laws was the 18th Amendment, which banned the sale of alcohol in the I think it was 30s. And then the 21st Amendment came along and repealed that. But I want to talk about Prohibition because I think it's important to what we're dealing with today. And that's this Alabama law banning abortion. Also, the left, or the radical left, I should say, wants to, or is advocating for the ban of guns, basically. And I mean, I would consider myself on the left, not the radical left, but the left. I don't believe in banning guns. I don't believe in banning abortion. I don't believe in prohibition at all, basically. Whether it comes to guns, abortion, drugs, anything like that. I just don't believe in that. And I want to explain why. So basically, my reasoning for not believing in, a prohibition with anything is because it doesn't work. There will always be a market for these types of services, whether it be abortion, firearms, or guns, or not guns, drugs. Drugs. There will always be a market for these types of things. And yeah, just that there will always be a market for these types of things. There's a great video by Bew of the Fifth Column explaining a firearm that was regulated out of existence, basically, a few years ago, and no one was paying any attention to this. It wasn't there wasn't a market for this type of firearm. But the ATF, under either Obama or Trump, was trying to track down this firearm, and suddenly created a legal market for this specific firearm, and that basically created a market for the firearm. My point being that where there's a will, there's a way. If a person wants something, if a person wants an abortion, if a person wants a firearm, if a person wants, some drugs, they can get it. That's that's what I believe. Where there's a will, there's a way, basically. They will be able to get it. It doesn't matter the laws in the books. If they want it bad enough, they'll get it. Anyway. That is basically my stance on prohibition and why it doesn't work. I'll go more in depth on this in a later video once I do more research. I will post the video by Bew in the link in the description. I don't know. It's just a thought. Y'all have a nice night.